These streets turned into battlefields. What's left looks like the grounds of hell. The air still smells like smoke. This village reduced to rubble.
There were around 50 soldiers on this street. Their vehicles were driving up and down, and they just started shooting women.
When Russian forces turned this school into their military headquarters, horror unfolded.
Soldiers arrived and they made us go down to the basement. They told us from then on they will live in our house. We had to stay in the basement for 2 weeks.
For weeks, Serhiy Tepelak and his family were terrorised by the troops who lived on top of them.
When my family was here, they kept interrogating us if there were any girls around for them. Some of them pointed their guns at us. What could I do?
He says his house was the target of heavy shelling and caught fire with Russians still inside. He escaped through the flames as the soldiers fled. Serhiy's home is one of hundreds damaged in this small village.
We've found graves with bodies buried by locals. We've also found the bodies of people shot in the basement. So far, we've discovered 70 bodies and we're still looking.
Bohdaniivka is less than 40 kilometres from Ukraine's capital and was central to Moscow's eastern advance on Kyiv. It came under heavy fire as Ukraine attacked the occupiers and Russia fought to gain ground.
People in Ukraine were working with the hope for a better life. I do not understand how anyone can kill these people, especially elderly people, without any weapons.
It's hard to imagine a village like this could ever be the same again. Every corner has a story of death and destruction. Just here are 2 shallow graves. Locals say this is where 2 women were shot and then buried. Their bodies had to be exhumed so criminal investigators can understand exactly how they were killed.
This is the nearest hospital to the front line. Most of these patients were civilian. Too much women damaged people. There were children damaged. It was a very terrible picture, really. All of staff of the department live here.
Staff at this hospital in Brovary, just outside of Kyiv, have been working around the clock.
It was shoot wounds, after explosion wounds, and some of the patients were without leg, without hand. My more than 20 years experience, I never saw a wound like this.
This is one of the wounded patients. He was caught in shelling at a warehouse while trying to move food to people in need.
I wish the war would end and I could recover soon. I don't want to stay here any longer. My leg hurts so much.
Weeks ago, Tatiana Filipova was the principal of this school in a village east of Kyiv. She's thankful it wasn't destroyed like in nearby Bohdaniivka, only damaged. But still, she's coming to terms with what happened here.
Why did they come here? Looting, war, against women, children, everyone. Throughout this month, we had a lot to endure. A lot of villagers suffered.
She wants people to know what happened to her community, but she also wants everyone to believe they can rebuild.
We distribute food and clothes for both adults and children. Around 700 people receive humanitarian aid here daily. As time goes on, our village will become prosperous again. We have very good people. We will restore everything and we will overcome anything.
Hi, I'm Lee Sales. Thanks for watching this story. If you'd like to watch more of 730's stories, they are on the left of your screen. And tap on the button below to subscribe and get the latest from ABC News.